Welcome to Internet Supreme Court. We're just like the regular Supreme Court. You didn't vote for us. So get used to it. We got here first. Just deal with it. Don't worry, we're not corrupt, but if you've watched the show enough, you understand that we're corrupt. Nate Lopez, again, not here this week. He's been gone. I've been getting random text messages from him saying that he's on some sort of island having the time of his life. Probably really gross. Let's welcome to the stage some of our other dishonorable judges. Let's welcome dishonorable judge Katie. Welcome.
Oh, hello. I wasn't getting bribes from anyone or posting links that people could watch or anything like that. Hi.
Hi, how's it going? You couldn't wait until after the show to do any corruption?
No, I had to do it right now so that everybody could tune in live.
Good. You can see us all in trouble. I love you got the wallet phone, the whole thing with you.
I do, because I don't take this anywhere else other than like one of my friends. It was like, "Hey, can I borrow your phone for a second?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." He's like, "I have everything you own now."
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but it also serves as my OtterBox. Like I drop it all the time. But
there you go. Your credit cards are stuck. That's smart. That's smart. Let's welcome to the stage somebody I'd never give my phone to, at least not not locked. Dishonorable Judge Kelly.
Are we ready for another hour-long breakdown of San Diego Comic-Con?
Yeah.
We can do this. Everyone's begging for part 2 of Katie and I just going through all the greatest hits. That's the game plan, right, Bacon? Because I didn't prepare anything else.
Okay. No, we're not talking. It's very funny. Like, people say that we need to have, different viewpoints on our show. Like, hey, we're all, we all kind of have one thing. But I think we all, something that people don't know in the stream, you both love going to Comic-Cons. You could not pay me to go to one.
All right. So scratch your name off the list of people I was going to ask to go to Comic-Con next year.
I'm busy. I have a child. I'm not leaving my child to go hang out with grown-up children. No.
What if we're able to pitch a Internet Supreme Court panel that they actually approve?
Do I get like... So now you're going. Now you're trying to go towards my ego. I see what you're doing. Yeah. All right. I'll have to think about that. But we do have another. We have a guest, a dishonorable judge with us. Katie, do you want to introduce our guest?
Yeah. This guy is one of the funniest guys I know. I also auditioned with him before he became a blow-up on the scene in Los Angeles. But everyone, please welcome Special Judge Cruz.
Hello. Hailing all the way from the Philippines.
The mustache.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't hear you, my guy.
I can hear him.
You can't hear me.
Oh, there you are.
I can hear him. Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds like a Katie problem. Cruz, how much would it take to get you to San Diego Comic-Con?
Why, a taco and a ride would be good enough to get me to San Diego Comic-Con.
Simple.
As long as I don't have to walk there, I think it'd be great. Yeah.
Simple. You started doing this, and I had to double check. Do you guys? We all remember when people got little mustaches tattooed on the inside of their fingers. Do you remember this craze?
Yeah.
But this is meant to actually be the mustache is the finger.
Oh, see, I mean, that was always the problem with that tattoo.
Yeah.
That's got
a hailing all the way from the Philippines. I'm here to give my opinions and to judge things, but don't let ICE know that I'm here. This is to fool them.
We send ICE to the Philippines? Can we even do that?
Yes. They will go to heaven if you let them.
Oh yeah, I saw. Yeah. Another great episode of South Park. We got a lot. You know what?
Excellent.
Let's just get to the news. Some great news this week. Catch everybody up on a lot of stuff. The newest thing is Trump was told let's kind of go over like a series of events that happened. We all know that Trump was told that his name appeared in the Epstein files multiple times. I mean, he knew that. We knew that. Oh. We all know this, right? But he was told earlier in the year, like, hey, heads up, buddy. Your name's all over these files. right?
Right.
Then we also found out that the FBI was told to flag mentions of Donald Trump in the Epstein files. Durbin alleges. Now, here's exactly what is it. It says Durbin, the top Democrat in the Senate Judiciary Committee, said that his office had received information that roughly 1,000 FBI personnel were on 24-hour shifts in March to comb through approximately 100,000 documents connected to Epstein. Those agents, Durbin wrote, were instructed to identify and set aside any materials that referenced Donald Trump. Okay. Now, who's the guy who said this? It's Dick Durbin, his name, or as I like to call him, Thick Dick. If you don't know anything about this man, he's the second-ranking Democrat in the Senate. He started his public service back in 1982. He started... I took a look. He's never made false allegations. He's never made huge allegations like this. And he retires in 2026. So it's not like he's on his way out. He's just one of the guys in charge of these Epstein files. And how did Donald Trump respond to all of this news? Like it's he posts a fake video on Truth Social showing Obama's arrest. He's literally he's ran out of lies. He's ran out of like any ground to stand on, and he is turning to just AI to like.
This is why he wants AI to succeed, is for this.
Well, he always accuses people of posting AI of him and how fake it is, and then he goes and posts this shit. If you haven't seen it, here it is. It's pretty shit AI. FBI comes in, arrests Obama. He's laughing. There's a bunch of stuff in this video. Obama behind bars.
Cinematic push-in.
Well, you got to type that in the prompt. Cinematic push-in, Obama, small jail cell, no bathroom, nowhere to sleep, So the problem is, this is the equivalent of like schoolyard bullies, like yelling insults at each other that like mean absolutely nothing now. And the other problem is, okay, well then I could play that game. You want to play that game? All right, I have AI video, so let's see. So I went on some AI video stuff, and I just started typing in like descriptions of Donald Trump, because you can't say Trump. So I said like old fat white dude with blonde hair, navy blue suit, tie too long, and then I try to describe Obama. So this is what AI thinks Trump looks like. I try to get spray tan. That one that one's pretty good. Like this I could use. This one I like.
This guy actually looks like he might have like grandchildren or something that he actually cares for.
He just got arrested because he went to a prostitute who had a spray tan, and all he wanted to do was for her to sit on his face. And the police came. Then this is I love how his cane turns into
Oh my god. Whoa, go back, do that. What?
Yeah. It's pretty great, the future, where your cane can also be your hanky. Yeah. Back to your cane.
That's
available on Temu.
Yeah,
I also like that he's wearing a tie and holding a tie.
Yeah. Well, this one's Rodney Dangerfield. Like, I don't know. How dare they? How dare?
He's walking the streets of London as well.
I literally put Washington, D.C., and this is what they think Washington, D.C. looks like. Yes.
Maybe on set at Warner Brothers in Los Angeles, California.
AI can't cover how horrible it is, but it took a little while. This one was one of my favorites. This next one, this dramatic. It's crying. I love that.
He kind of looks like Boris
Canadian
Johnson.
mayor.
Yeah. This is what, like, in the year 2500, Lifetime is going to have like a made-for-TV movie part, and it's going to be like that. They're going to be played by these people, right? That one's one of my favorites, but I was able to get it down. I got a couple good ones, actually. This is actually better than the one that Trump posted. Suck on that, Trump. Look at that. I like how he resists. And then I got another one where he takes away and he starts crying. Oh, no, don't take me away. Obama's losing it.
I love the appropriate number of fingers on all of them. They're all actually right.
Yep. I think this is better than what Donald Trump posted. So fucking suck it, dude. Like that TikTok idiot who made that. Like this took no time.
I've never had a spank bank before, but this where he laughs when he gets arrested, this might be part of it right here. Cry, and then he laughs. That's in the spank bank for sure.
Yeah. So why is Donald Trump posting AI bullshit? Because there's this real footage out. By the way, there's actual real fucking footage of him hanging out with his best friend. And Trump's a pedophile, and we all know he's a pedophile, and at very best, he's covering up for pedophiles. So he's just going up on roofs, posting fake AI videos, randomly turning on and off tariffs, just being a general overall douche rocket. And let's not forget that Donald Trump's a pedophile, and he hangs out with pedophiles, and his best friends was with Jeffrey Epstein. So let's not forget about all of this.
Agreed.
Okay.
I can't help but assume that the music they're listening to is just awful. Like they're not listening to anything good.
If you've seen any of his rallies, there's a 50-50 chance it's either Proud to Be an American or the YMCA. Either one of those songs is playing right now in this video footage.
My favorite part about this whole video is just when he's talking and then he realizes the camera's watching him. He's like, oh yeah, camera's watching me. Now he's like excited,
Now I gotta bite the bottom lip.
That or he saw a child. I don't know. Because our president is a pedophile. Don't forget about it. Donald Trump's a pedophile. Fuck Donald Trump. And Jeffrey Epstein. I forgot to talk about how Maxwell just got she talked to the DOJ and now all of a sudden she's in a minimum security prison. So she got out of that too. So thanks a lot, Donald Trump. Keep it helping your pedophile friends, pedophile.
Yeah. Not great.
Not great. But
not great.
Not great.
Not great, says Matt Kelly of Internet Supreme Court.
Not great, says Katie of Internet Supreme Court.
But was there any good news out there?
She was banned from service dog training at the jail.
Oh.
Yeah, she's not allowed to train service dogs apparently at the prison camp.
Okay. Well, if you were a dog, would you like to be around a pedophile?
Nope.
I don't think so.
That dog will be sniffing places that you don't want it to.
Exactly.
Oh no. It can't be all bad news, though.
It's
That's
not
what
all.
I'm saying.
Well, can it? I don't know. Katie texted the group with what she thought was news.
Yeah, I totally thought this was news, guys. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of there's Jesus down. What are you talking about? Okay, got it. Okay, there we go. We're gonna do this. Technology is great, y'all. I am very happy about this. Why won't it?
That was smooth. No one even noticed that there was any problems.
Yeah. I'm glad I called it out. Okay, here we are. Did you guys hear about Crumbs the Cat?
Crumbs the Cat.
Yeah.
Boy.
Anybody?
Yeah, I know about Crumbs the Cat.
This is known as the largest cat on planet Earth at the moment, weighing in at a whole 38 pounds.
Wow.
I got served this story several times this week.
You know what? I just want to briefly go full screen to make sure that viewers are getting the full girth of this cat. Okay.
Beautiful creature.
This is our good friend Crumbs, or in Russian known as Kroshnik. I think I'm saying it correctly, which means crumbs. He was found in the basement of a hospital on a pure diet of biscuits and soup.
That's what biscuits and soup does to a cat?
We'll get to that part.
What they put you on, that's what your diet is when you're like had your teeth removed.
You know what? This is what. So I have a senior kitty cat. She's 17 years old. She has kidney disease, and part of that is they lose weight. So I think to help her gain some weight, I might start buying some biscuits and soup.
Yeah.
Biscuits and soup, specifically Russian biscuits and soup, because this was in Russia.
Okay, Russian soup's different.
Yeah. This literally
Russian
looks like
goes harder.
bouncing off of Bacon's AI Trump. This is like if you asked AI to create a life, like a real life Garfield. This is what it would send you.
I think that's Puss in Boots, like in the after Puss in Boots lets himself go.
Yeah,
Remember
he
that?
retires. He goes into retirement.
Yeah.
Great.
We've all seen all the Shreks, right? All right. Go.
Every single one. We can do a review.
I stopped at
if you'd
Shrek
like.
the third, but I'm told that the fourth one.
Fourth one's my favorite.
All right.
Fourth one's my favorite. Cruz, you know about have you seen all the Shreks?
I've seen all the Shreks, but I haven't seen the fourth one. I thought it was coming out, or it already came out.
That's the fifth one. The fourth
that's
is
the fifth one that's coming out.
Sorry to interrupt your crumbs, but the fourth Shrek is Shrek Forever After, and it's kind of like a
culmination,
alternate universe, right?
It's a hey, what happens if they never met kind of thing, where Leona and Shrek never got together? What would happen? And it's actually pretty great. It's my favorite Shrek. It's like it's one of the Shreks that doesn't focus all on pop music.
Hagen, I might be assigning you a new video essay for Geeks.
Oh my God! All right,
Shrek Forever After.
Forever After. That's the best Shrek. Shrek 4, Shrek 1, Shrek 2, Shrek 3, and a distant last.
Yeah, I would even swap 2 and 1. Honestly, I think 2 is a good sequel. But anyway, sorry. Back to Crumbs.
Back to Crumbs.
No, it's totally cool. This is way better, but at the same time. Poor Crumbs. So he was found in the basement of a hospital, and he was sent off to fat camp, or as they called a training facility. He is on the chunk chart, what we called an oh lord, he come in. He's 65% body fat, unlike my personal cat, who we call Big Guy, and he's just a hefty chunk. Is all he is.
Aww.
Enjoying baby Big Guy. Yeah, he enjoys the sun. He loves it. But this poor cat had to go to fat camp, and unfortunately,
Can you imagine a fat camp for cats, and then there's like a cat Ben Stiller that's just like yelling at these cats to lose weight?
All right, I like your idea. I was working on Shrek 6, but I like this idea. Keep pitching it.
Cat fat camp. They get in with a bunch of other cats. Then there's another cat camp on the other side full of female cats, and they're trying to flirt with them all the while they're trying to avoid getting, you got it.
You know what? I'm in.
One kid tries to escape, buries a bunch of treats somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's do it. Severance can wait another 2 years. We'll get Ben Stiller on this.
Yeah.
Yes. Perfect. Cool. Just like that movie, poor Crumbs tried to escape, and unfortunately, he got caught in a shoe rack, face planted into a croc.
Oh.
So here he is.
I could see the terror in his little eyes.
Honest question: how far from the fat camp was the shoe rack?
That's in the fat camp, I assume.
That's what I'm assuming, right?
It's in the facility. Yeah,
it's a real like Simpsons joke when Homer's like making a getaway and he's maybe 2 feet from where he started running.
Loses his breath.
Oh, he's scared.
That is the one thing though with Crumbs, he actually did lose 7 pounds.
Yeah,
and it shows clearly in this foot rack, the shoe rack.
So I was served this on multiple occasions on Facebook, on Instagram. I was like, oh, this is a current story. Until this morning, when I was like, yeah, sure, I'll just do the Crumbs story. I haven't done much research on it. Come to find out, this happened a year ago in Russia. And
Russian news is just getting to us. All right.
Yep. There you go, Vladimir. But apparently, poor Crumbs, he had lost 7 pounds, and he had it with fat camp. But he also he was so fat that a lot of the scans of his body did not pick up on the fact that he was riddled with cancerous tumors.
Oh no.
So that's not now you feel bad for making fun of the fat cat because it's mostly tumor.
Exactly, guys. So like no body shaming on this cat. He is a queen, and he did unfortunately pass away last year. due to cancer, and it's spreading to his spleen, which was the exact diagnosis we got for my cat this week, filled with cancer and 4 times the size of his spleen right now. And he's gonna go any day. But Crumbs the cat wins the day for trying to escape fat camp, because all you want at the end of life is just a nice, easy go of it.
Yeah.
And we can all take solace in knowing that Crumbs is probably skinnier now than he was when this photo was taken.
Well, Crumbs is skinnier up in kitty cat heaven. You know,
probably still getting stuck in some heavenly shoe wraps.
But he's got wings; he'll fly right out.
He can have all the biscuits and soups he wants in heaven.
Yeah. Aw.
But here's my thing: I love the fact that I went to basically 3 vet visits and an ultrasound this week, and my algorithm has given me this story on multiple occasions, making me think that this was happening right now. So another great fun thing is that Instagram has just implemented a map, and you should go into your Instagram right now at this moment and turn the location services off for that, because it'll show you right where you are, wherever you are. Just a nice little PSA for all of you guys. Yeah,
So it knew that you went to like you've either searched or you're looking up stuff about your cat, and it's like, oh, you know what she'll like? The same thing happened to this Russian cat.
Yeah, who got stuck in a shoe rack and pasted it into a Croc.
Let's give her a story with the happy ending question mark.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
Well, few things could be worse than pedophile Trump, but thank you for that.
You're welcome. Crumbs the cat all the way, buddy.
So we do have some more lighthearted stuff. We're going to take a recess.
Do you promise?
Think about what you saw. This is a comedy show. Reflect. But you know what? Life's not always funny, and neither is this show. And reflect for 5 minutes. And we'll be back in 5 minutes. We're going to talk about Taskmasters. We're going to talk about my favorite moment in Taskmaster history. And Matt Kelly has got a really awesome cold case. Is it bowling ads?
It's Bacon. Yeah, it's tied to bowling ads, but there was such a fascinating story that I found tied to these bowling ads. So stay tuned.
A deep dive into the cold case. See you guys after 5 minutes.
Now, this commercial for this funeral home might be, dare I say, the greatest funeral home commercial of all time, because it's so convincing that I think they have the greatest prices in America.
But this funeral costs $15,000.
$15,000? That's enough to raise the dead. Take me to Colonial. I'm out of here.
Now that I have your attention, people choose a funeral home for all the wrong reasons, because it's close to home or you used them before. But remember, Colonial can bring you to the same church and cemetery and save you thousands of dollars. I guarantee that you'll be 100% satisfied. So choose Colonial.
Don't be carried away with the competition's high prices.
Oh my God, this is my favorite thing.
Keep that man away from me.
The juxtaposition from this guy to this guy.
A star from Star to fucking Lurch over here.
I was rooting for him to get his lines out. I was like, you got this, you got this. Who's the guy that it's like he's like trying to console them in the back, but you never see him?
No idea who that guy is. Also, this is very clearly made on iMovie.
Yes, I was gonna say,
made on iMovie.
Anyone who's ever used iMovie knows they didn't even bother to change the standard font or the stroke weight, the color.
I want us to also appreciate whoever did the editing, who made what I think was the decision of, let's just keep raising the music a little bit louder to like liven this up.
But remember, Colonial can bring you to the same church and cemetery and save you thousands of dollars. I guarantee that you'll be...
It's got a real like Oscars playing them off.
Yeah. Hey, we're done. Peter, get off. Peter, go. Peter. Mrs. McCleary's in the back, warming up.
That's his one. That's his one fun tie.
I didn't even notice the tie. I didn't
John Cleese is at the front of the coffin. If you guys noticed.
Oh my God! It is John Cleese.
This is actually like if you really break it down, it's the worst funeral of all time. It's 4 people in an entirely empty room, and one person
There's catering in the back.
and what I can only describe as the person to the right might be like a jazz singer. She doesn't look like she's there for a funeral.
The very first thing that Peter says, our good pal Peter, is, "Now that I've got your attention."
Now that I have your attention.
One eye blinked.
Now that I have your attention.
Oh my God!
Oh, buddy, he's so nervous. He's so nervous with the camera in front of him.
I've got even more news. With a measly 834 views, there is a sequel.
I spent $15,000 on your funeral.
What? $15,000, honey? Ah, phenomenal. Take me out of here. I'm going to Colonial.
A funeral is a business transaction. No other part of your life do you choose a business based on a person's nationality, except funeral homes. Why? I will be honored and privileged to serve you. I guarantee you will be 100% satisfied.
You gotta choose Colonial.
I am an Italian man. My culture is not a costume. I would like to point out that in the first video, his name was just Peter Moraski. Then they used the Italian trope, and he put a middle name that was Italian that didn't exist before in his lower third.
They put the star of that commercial at the very end. Look, if I'm gonna take advice on who knows most about funeral homes, a guy with a nice fresh face or somebody who's literally on fucking death's doorstep.
Probably about to
whatever that ghoul said, I trust that he's done enough research.
Please, Bacon, they prefer to be called gabagools.
Gabagools. We're back.
Woo!
Enjoying that Gabagools clip.
Gabagoolies. Oh, I forgot how great that was. That was so fun.
I love that. That was fun. Now we do have some. Let's lighten the mood.
Was that not night? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I was part of the problem. So I want to talk about the best moment in Taskmaster history. Now, if you haven't seen Taskmasters, let me explain a couple sentences. You figure out what it is. Taskmasters, it's a British comedy game show where comedians and celebrities compete in bizarre and creative challenges, all judged by the Taskmaster. That's the guy on the left, Greg Davies, and his assistant, Little Alex Horn. Each episode features pre-recorded tasks and a live studio segment where the contestants are awarded points. Has anyone seen Taskmasters here?
Love it. I've watched so much of it. Oh, you guys haven't?
Okay, so we're half and half. Perfect.
For your algorithm to start sending you clips because it's great.
Now, it is available for free on YouTube, so you could check it out. If you're gonna watch it for the first time, I suggest watching season 19. That's the very last season. It just got done. I don't know, not too long ago. But Jason Mantzoukas is on it, and he invited himself on the show. And they're like, "Yeah, come on." And it's a great one. So it's ever like, oh, I know that guy. So then it's a great way to get dip your toe in the water. So let's go over my favorite moment. And in order to understand the moment, we have to understand the task. So here's the task being explained.
Get this potato into the golf hole.
You may not touch the red, green. Oh, but if I throw it, I can't go on it, right? Oh, that's clever.
So this one I love. It's a really simple one. Get the potato into the golf hole, but you can't touch the giant red mat around it. So if you throw the potato and it doesn't go in, it just kind of falls, like what happened with her. She took off her boot, started throwing it to hit it off, but like she lost multiple boots. Multiple people did this. They showed everybody's except for one person's, Joe Wilkinson. And so up to this moment, the person who was able to get it done the fastest was like 1 minute and 9 seconds. Let's watch Joe's attempt.
Fastest wins. Your time starts now. Oh, we're off. But if I don't get it. There we go.
But wait.
Drills
All in
it.
one.
Drills it.
But if I remember.
Don't get ahead, Katie. We're telling us. That's awesome,
So
right?
good.
Amazing.
That's pretty impressive. You want to let's watch it again. It's so
incredible.
cool.
It's so incredible. I'd love to see it again. You want to see it again? Yeah.
Okay, here it is again.
Oh. That's joyous.
His toe. His toe.
You got it, Cruz.
Yeah.
I got just as upset. As
It was so triumphant. This is a guy, which, by the way, if you watch the show, he was not doing well. Like, this was by far the most impressive thing that he's done. He crawls back to the Taskmaster on his hands and knees and looks at him in the eye and is like, "I need this. Don't take this from me."
All from like an attempt to putting a potato in a hole.
The show is so great that you care about people throwing a potato in a hole.
Yeah, and then you argue with them too when they're like, "No, wait, you can't count that against me."
Yeah, so they didn't know what to do because he barely stepped on it, and it was so impressive. So they asked him to leave, and they asked the other contestants, what they think they should do, and this was the result.
Joe, I gave your fellow contestants the opportunity to save you, and they were unable to conclusively do that. And therefore, on this occasion, I'm going to have to say that your attempt was null and void. I apologise.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
That is harsh. That's harsh.
That's funny because these two guys were the ones who were like, "No, it doesn't count," and these two are like, "Give it to him." Cruz, what do you think?
Yeah, it's them's the rules, right? Like it's life. You gotta do the task the way it's supposed to do. I mean, like, yeah, if he's been losing this whole time, we can still feel for him. But you know what? Like, if he triumphs over that, all the more we're rooting for him. But also, like, you got to lose some time to get rooted for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't see. I'm of the opposite stance. I love backyard sports. I truly do. And there's a rule when you're playing cornhole that your foot is not supposed to go past the front of the board. But I'm the type of person where I'm like, look, if their toe like sneaks past on a step, I'm not going to be a dick about it. That to me is this, you just overstepped by like a millimeter. Like you let that slide for the sake of the game.
Yeah. Katie, how did you feel about it?
I got so mad because I was like, well, no, he had to lose it, because again, and that's the rules. Like, that's kind of the point of Taskmaster is that there are some stupid rules and they get some stupid tasks. But if you break the rules, it's about the creativity of how you break the rules, which makes these games so fun.
Yes. One of the best parts about
that was a cool thing.
One of the best parts about Taskmasters is they're given rules, and sometimes they're like, well, technically it doesn't say I can't do this. And then if they do that, then they debate on whether that counts. And doing the smart way around the rules is kind of encouraged, but it's also a risk. It's a risk that you take. That was just a simple, tiny mistake.
So it's like Kenny versus Spenny, where one's
Sort of,
always
yeah.
trying to find a loophole.
Well, it's a lot of them are timed, so it's up to you. If you come up with it quick. An example is they're told there's like 3. There's at the bottom of the hill. There's 3 giant yoga balls, and they say get these yoga balls to the top of the mat on that hill. So, and it's impossible to carry all 3, and it's very windy, and a lot of people struggle. But one guy read the rules and he went, okay, and he ran up, got the yoga mat that was on top of the hill, and brought it down and put it under it. And they're like, that counts, because the way that the task is worded doesn't say that you have to go up the hill. It's put them on the yoga mat that's on top of the hill. All right, the yoga mat's on top of the hill. Go grab it, bring it down.
Yeah. Okay.
But
see, that
this
I would
is
be fine with. But
these little debates is one of the things of why this show is great. The show's great because you could have these little things of like, it's just his tiny little toe and it's so impressive. And there's little ways around it because it doesn't mean anything. It's just like sports. It doesn't really mean anything, but they don't have to take it seriously, and it's really fun to watch. So if you've never seen Taskmasters, highly recommend checking it out. Just pull it up on YouTube, watch a little clip, and see if you like it. It's British panel TV shows at its best, I think.
Yeah. Agreed.
Fantastic.
Hard agree. Yeah.
Is anyone interested now? Have I convinced anyone to check it out? Because also everyone's telling you to put everything on your goddamn watch list right now, right? Like, who has time to watch anything?
I mean,
Did you know that show?
Go ahead.
The show started off as a Fringe show at Edinburgh Fringe Festival, and it was just like it was just so entertaining that they decided to make it into a TV show.
I mean, I've dreamt about like, how can I rip off this show and like do this show? There's so much work that would be
By the way,
involved.
Bacon, former guest of the show, Michaela Pettigrew, actually has an idea with her theater in Sacramento that she's considering doing for the Geekscape Network. Just putting that out there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested. The biggest thing that made me possibly not interested was when I heard you say that I should watch the newest season, which was season 19. Anytime that the seasons have reached the double digits, my interest definitely wanes slightly. But it's British, right? So what? Like, is this season like 6 episodes? Like,
yeah,
yes,
yeah, it's very short. And also, would it change your mind if I let you know they're not seasons? They're series.
No. That
series 1.
It's like the same comedians within the series, so it's like you'll see Jason Mantzoukas a couple of times on different like stuff. I thought this was going to be about the Marvel character.
No, he can't be on this show. That's great.
In fact.
Matt Kelly, we got a cold case.
Oh boy, do we!
Oh, let me play it. Not almost every show that Matt Kelly's here, he'll bring in a cold case, something that he's found while surfing the old internet on his Windows 95 machine. What'd you find this time?
This one was sent to me. A couple people sent me this one, and I even sent it into our judges' quarters chat that we have discussing what may or may not come up on Internet Supreme Court. So let me start with the video that I received first.
Okay.
No, it's going to be a gutter ball.
Oh no!
Make them a pervert.
Why do women?
It's a strike.
Colonial lanes for kids need not fear gutter balls.
Now, there's a lot we can just discuss about this commercial to begin with.
Yeah.
So let's start with this delightful acting on the, oh no, it's going to be a gutter ball.
Oh no, it's going to be a gutter ball.
Top tier.
What I was going to say is we all remember that Tommy Hilfiger shirt,
That
right?
Tommy Hilfiger shirt and the most bored look on a child ever.
They're both Nepo kids. They're both Nepo kids of someone who has to do with that bowling alley.
Yeah.
I want to make a quick note. I want us to focus on the guy back here.
The pervert?
the pervert.
But clearly, Dale, I know that's you, Dale. Dale, we kicked you out.
Let me just say that I'm pretty sure I know who that guy is in the background, and we'll find out more shortly.
Oh my God.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
It's him.
That's him.
Yeah. That's why.
Oh my God.
He's just
You
waiting
actually
for the
experienced
pervert
Clark
moment
Kent
to go into the bathroom.
That was a Clark Kent moment. He throws it down, runs to the bathroom.
Women's bathroom.
Women's bathroom, because we get this great bit here.
So good.
That's got to be his wife.
Classic.
First of all, look how well this is shot. Okay.
They got real close.
This is good composition. Yeah.
This is how you set this shot. Like somebody had to go out on the lane and set the camera down properly and roll the ball a few times probably to get this perfect shot.
Also, yes, that woman did have some top tier bangs.
Yes.
I am curious though, how many takes do you think it took her to say that line?
Oh, I think it was just the one. So, okay, then this is the guy I want us to focus on.
Oh, lane lovers?
Lane lovers.
Okay, so there's a new one.
Yeah, he's the guy who accidentally trips him.
Yeah.
It's a strike.
Same guy.
That is mixed so much louder
Yes.
than everything else.
Yes. Well, you know why? It has to match the volume of his mustache.
I do like that the guy, didn't he have a fake mustache in the beginning?
No, he had fake
When he
hair.
Fake hair.
He just had fake hair.
Yeah, just the fake hair.
Colonial lanes where kids need not fear gutter
They're all
balls.
related. They're all related. They're all related.
They have to be.
All right.
Right?
Mustaches.
They were all born without chins.
So this is one of the Colonial Lanes ads that I was able to find. This was
It's
the first
so-
one I was sent.
It was really great. I mean, that's really great. I mean, I don't really get, like, he's already Superman, so then I don't understand the tripping and flying. Like, that was a little confusing, but it's pretty good. It is, actually. I think somebody...
Yeah. No, I forgot what I was going to say.
All right, sorry.
Well, we got more of these.
Woohoo! Thank God.
I do love that they have a ball crushing joke within a commercial.
Yeah, you don't see enough of those.
This commercial is called the first commercial. So,
and now a painful look back at Colonial Lane's first commercial.
Roger, what do you want to do tonight?
I don't know. How about you?
I don't know.
Why don't you go bowling?
Oh yeah, bowling.
You're supposed to say that, then pick up the bag.
Top tier.
Action. Colonial Lanes for all of your bowling needs.
amazing.
I appreciate this.
What marketing firm out of New York do you think they used on that?
Well, Bacon, we're going to watch a couple more commercials, and then I'm going to read you the story of Colonial Lanes commercials because I looked into it.
Well, I can't believe how good that commercial was.
That commercial is
better.
unbelievably hilarious. Like, that is top tier sketch comedy jokes abound.
You're supposed to say it after you then pick up your bag. Like, oh my God.
I just really have to know if Colonial Lanes actually exists.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Okay, just checking.
Also, if this person pitched this at like a writers meeting, no one would understand it and they would vote it down. And I'm just glad they just made it.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when I assume he's in charge, right?
Yeah.
You just make whatever. Yeah.
They have to make
Here's
it.
the next one. This is this is the introduction to this character that we've seen twice now.
Okay. I like that.
I'm Roger Letsky. I am Roger
Oh my
Letsky.
I'm
It's
Roger
Tiger
Letsky.
Woods.
I'm Roger Letsky. I'm Roger Letsky.
What?
Who's that?
That's Roger Letsky.
Colonial Lanes, where the great ones go to play miniature golf.
I love that at the bottom because it is still bowling alley. It says, "Oh yeah, bowling."
So if you guys don't know, this is referencing the Tiger Woods commercials from back in the day. So this is a parody of the old Tiger Woods commercials and it's actually done so well. I can't believe how good that is.
Yes.
With the John 316, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. We got 2 more.
Oh my God, this is beautiful.
I don't know why so many of them start with a clip from Star Wars, but I just get past
This
it.
is
It's from a
Paul
VHS.
and his search for a good time. Here's Paul watching Dad's classic movie collection. Paul having a belching contest with Grandpa. Paul attending karaoke night.
Feed your head.
Paul is hating life. Here's Paul walking into Colonial Lanes. Tell us, Paul, how'd you get so cool?
I joined the bowling league.
Fall leagues are forming now at Colonial Lanes. More than just a bowling alley.
Okay.
This bowling alley fucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
Matt,
this is the
sorry,
last one.
can you go back? Sorry.
Sure.
Can we play a little bit of that voiceover? Like,
Grandpa.
Who did that?
Paul attending karaoke night.
I like that it's pronounced
Good voiceover.
karaoke.
yeah. Where's this from?
Iowa City.
Paul is hating life.
That is amazing voiceover.
That
It's a
is,
good voiceover.
you know what it sounds like?
The old movie trailer guy. No?
The old movie trailer guy, or the voice that I always think of because I'm a horror fan, is it
Oh.
sounds like the narrator at the start of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where it's
Yeah.
like, the tale of this story is about 5 young innocent souls that were slaughtered one Texas night.
It's very 70s, like horror movie. Like, yeah, ooh, if you are squeamish of the heart, eject this VHS tape. I guess not 70s in there.
Yeah. All right. So here's the last one that I was able to pull up.
Wow.
I mean, we could have done so many of these, but
My God.
I can't juggle. I can't do long division. I can't stand overly dramatic commercials. I can't get how this will make people buy tennis shoes. I can't luge.
What?
I can't remember my name. I can't find a parking spot. I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. I can't dribble between my legs. I can't eat refried beans. I can't stop bowling at Colonial Lanes.
I can't get my thumb out.
Was that a Death Star bowling ball?
it may have been.
Yes.
Is that a parody of like the I Can from like Nike?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Very good.
This would be the best place to work at. I'm jealous of this whole situation.
All right. So here's what I learned. I found an article from December of 2021 in a newspaper called the Little Village Independent Iowa News, Culture, and Events paper, where they interviewed Brad Huff. Brad Huff has been the owner of Colonial Lanes since 1972. The building was opened in 1959. When he took over in 1972, he made the decision to keep the bowling alley in its original building and throughout his entire tenure, keep the 70s era interior designs so that it always had a nostalgic bowling alley feel for people. He owned this bowling alley until 9 months ago when he sold it to a family friend who promises to keep everything the way it is at Colonial Lanes. So in this interview, they ask him about the commercials, right? And the question they said was, the Colonial Lanes commercials that played in the 90s are sort of legendary. Can you tell me what was behind those? And he said, we started like most people do with local commercials. This is when we're open. This is when we do bowling. Also, we have a league. And it was just for informational purposes. And they weren't really fun to make. And they weren't really driving up traffic. So then we got together with some editors and some representatives from media, and we just combined all of our ideas, and something clicked, and it clicked really well. We wrote basic scripts, and then the editing people helped us put the videos together, and there was a comedic genius to it. Granted, we pushed the envelope on a few things for that day, but every person that said that they hated them for every person that said that they hated our commercials, there were 8 to 10 people that got what we were trying to do and loved them. And you just got to go with the flow. We were lucky that we found an actor like Roger who was willing to do anything. And then someone said, did you appear in the commercials? And he said, yes, I'm in all of them in the background like an Alfred Hitchcock cameo.
Wait, is he the guy with the paper?
I think he's the guy with the paper that trips him. I think that was Brad Huff in his first little cameo.
They searched high and low for these actors.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
These were actual actors.
I just, I think we all assumed that the bald guy with the mustache was the owner, right?
Not the owner,
That's what I
just their
assumed.
friend Roger that was willing to do whatever.
Yeah, just Roger. He's always hanging out. Hey, grab the camera and Roger.
Roger, jump into this super suit real quick.
Hey, Roger, you like to go in the women's restroom? We're going to film it
roll
this
this
time.
bowling ball at your crotch, Roger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tuck
It'll
it,
be slow,
Roger.
it'll be slow.
Yeah.
Roger, before you lay down, flap it up so you're kind of laying on it. You know what I mean? Yeah, flap it up, Roger, because you don't want this hitting your scrotum, okay?
Yeah. Listen,
you
we're gonna
can't
be
take another
upfront.
hit to the scrot.
This is going to be the most unflattering angle we've ever filmed you at.
Yeah. Let's try to get this in one, all right? My eyes are burning looking through the viewfinder of this camera and seeing what I'm seeing.
But I was so charmed by this, and this actually, my next cold case, I won't be here next week, but in 2 weeks, my next cold case, I think, is going to be similar to Colonial Lanes. There's another local company. They were Ohio based. That was a furniture store that has some pretty famous commercials for same vibe. Just like they hired local college students in the 90s and said, "There's no idea too weird. We'll shoot whatever you pitch at us." And as far as I can tell, I mean, the bowling alley still stands in 2025. Clearly, these commercials had to do something with keeping that thing alive in the 90s.
Well, the guy's so smart because everybody likes a vintage bowling alley.
Yeah.
Like when you go to a Lucky Strike, is anyone you guys got Lucky Strike?
I know the vibe of yes.
Yeah, that's the
similar
closest bowling alley to me. It's by Wrigley Field, and it's just too nice. I need to be in an old place with those. He had the screens on there.
Yeah.
It's like if you get a strike and it shows a really well produced strike animation, I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
I want to see something that was made in 30 seconds.
It's kind of like when you go to how they pronounce it, a karaoke bar. But yeah, when you go to a karaoke bar, it's like I don't want to see the actual music video. I want to see the weird shit that someone shot in the 80s that you just have playing of a couple on a pier walking around while the lyrics come up.
You got to go to a place that does in Chinatown. They have a great karaoke place where they go and they shoot every background has the music, but then there's it's always a couple and a guy and a girl that are supposed to be together, but they can't be together.
Yeah.
It's this melodramatic thing, but they're all a little different.
Yeah, they're all. Yeah. It's
I
not
love
that they
those.
use the same video for every song. They shot multiple mini rom-coms to go with you singing "Supposes I'm Awesome" or whatever the fuck.
That's Pitbull playing, and then there's a waterfall and a cat walking by.
Yes. Yeah.
That's
field
the
for some
true
reason.
karaoke experience. To
Yeah,
me
you've
is
all
the
seen
weird
that,
video.
right?
Yeah.
You got into the places where you get your own room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only way to do it. I don't want to perform in a bar in front of a bunch of strangers.
I don't mind.
I want to cut loose with my friends where I can be as loud and weird as I want to be.
It depends. Again, so Chinatown in Chicago probably has some of the best
Yeah.
karate bars, karaoke. How does he say it?
Karaoke.
Probably has the best karaoke bars in the city where you can get that.
I don't think he even does.
Jose, I'm gonna check.
I think.
But there's also a place called Trader Todd's.
I think he says karaoke.
He says karaoke.
There's also a place in town called Trader Todd's where if you want to sing in front of a bunch of drunk people, and you want an audience, then it's kind of fun there too. So I agree. It depends on what kind of mood you're in. Do you want to hang out with your friends, or do you want to show off, pick your favorite song and kind of have a crowd?
Right.
Yeah. I just, I like too many obscure songs. I'd rather sing an obscure song with my friends than bore the karaoke bar to tears with this B-side from a band they barely know.
Oh, okay, yeah, there you go.
Do you want to hear the Not Closing Time song by Semisonic? Because you're going to.
Oh, no, they have other songs?
Actually, listen. This
No.
is a whole...
Matt, no.
Don't even start this conversation. But Dan Wilson, lead singer of Semisonic, multiple Grammys for songwriters for everybody else after Semisonic. Very good songwriter.
Okay.
wrote for like Adele and Michelle Branch, a few other people. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, good stuff. Anyway,
tune into that podcast. You're gonna do that.
Right.
That sound means that it's time to end the show and talk about what we learned today.
Oh,
I think I missed my calling on making commercials for small local businesses in the 90s, because that really feels like where my comedy chops would have worked.
I learned that if you need to get a commercial made for a bowling alley, you got to go to Iowa City.
I learned that the reason I get certain cat videos for comfort is because just where I am.
Oh, yeah.
I learned that if a cat is obese, it might be cancer. It might be.
Yeah.
It might be.
You know, funny fact is, might be cancer was the other possible name for this live stream show.
Barely got voted out. Barely got voted. Internet Supreme Court barely made it. It's like, all right, we have to pick. Which
That
name's
is the
better?
subtle tagline, though. Under
It
everything.
is. Would you like to plug anything, Cruz?
Yeah, every single Tuesday at 7:00, I host an improv jam at the Pack Theater. It's basically anyone can come, and I'll make sure that you get some stage time. And I have hosts and guests every week. Katie used to be one of my regular performers, and she's welcome anytime.
So it's the Pack Theater in Los Angeles?
Yes.
Is that where it is?
it
Yes.
is.
Awesome.
All right.
Anything else? Anybody else need to plug anything?
I think on Sunday we're gonna start a Twisted Metal recap podcast on the Geekscape TV YouTube channel. So if you're watching Twisted Metal, second season's out right now, and it's pretty great so far. So listen to myself and Shane O'Hare as we break down the first 5 episodes.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. We'll be back next week. Same time, same everything. Matt Kelly, I don't know how to end the stream. I think you're going to have to do it for me. Mine just says go live, but
Yeah, mine's the same. So I think we're just gonna technical issues abound. Can we force the intro?
Have we not been live this whole time?
No,
we have.
Barb was
I'm
watching
pretty sure.
upstairs.
Yeah, we've been watching, but it just doesn't say. Well, you just have to be here forever, apparently.
All right, I guess I'm just gonna.
I think we're back.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Where
Thanks
we're
for
live
watching.
still, I don't know.